That's right. The D2 King is still around. The D2 King has been resurrected to save you all out there. I'm back, everybody. I am back, and it's time to talk about Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, Resurrected. Stay tuned. Alright, everybody out there in the CraftChest Nation, it's I, CraftChest, here. And I'm here to answer the question that's been asked for months now. CraftChest, are you going to be playing D2R? CraftChest, you done blew up your car. CraftChest, you done got all up in the car audio. What happened to gaming? CraftChest, why aren't you streaming anymore? CraftChest, we miss you. Where are you? We need the D2 King back. We need the gaming icon back into his rightful place here on the interwebs. Well, I'm here to tell you that the only reason why I've been having such a long hiatus is because this PC over here has been messing up on me. All right. I think maybe, and I say this and I'll blue screen while I'm recording this, but I think maybe we might be at the point to where we can both record footage, play the game. I've done extensive tests. I've done a complete teardown and rebuild and even change motherboards to try to up it. And we will be changing motherboards again here in the near future to rebuild the 2 Wicked 2 PC. And it'll be 2 Wicked 2.1 because we'll be changing out the motherboard. I bought one and it showed up dead on arrival with some bad RAM ports. But that's my fault. I tried to go cheap and buy a refurbished one. But hey, it's the luck of the draw, right? Just like buying a subwoofer from the Sundown Audio yard sale. It either works or it don't work. So I got one that didn't work. First time that I bought a refurbished item in a long time that doesn't work, so I'm not really mad about it. Newegg's going to refund it and gave me free shipping label to take to the UPS store. All I got to do is tape up the box, drop it off, and GG. But to answer the question of what I'm going to do now that the Defiant is down, I got to rebuild the motor on the Defiant. I haven't posted any videos in a while, and the reason being is it'll be a different video, but the long short on it is, on the way back from the Sundown Audio show, I hit something in the road on the Mobile River Bridge, a big high rise. I don't know if anybody even knows what I'm talking about, but something was, I was pulling to the side a little bit, and something was rolling. I was like, what is that? And by the time I had time to react, poof, and it blew up my oil pan. Blew it up. It looks like an alligator just bit through the metal on the corner. All the oil went out. I wasn't going to get stuck on that bridge. I had other oil. I was like, well, this oil's going to go straight through. But I poured a quart of oil through there to get everything wet, started it up, and I got over the top of that bridge and coasted as far as I could. But I did some damage. But I didn't do, like, extreme damage. I did extreme enough to where I got to pull the motor, do a rebuild, change the main bearings, the rod bearings, but everything else looks good. Check the top end. Bottom end looks good. Pull it out. Let's rebuild her. And the Defiant will be good to go. But that's going to be a several week process just due to the fundage of it. But we're going to get back into this. I've been working on the 2 Wicked 2 PC over here. And hopefully, just hopefully, we'll be able to stream. But I know we're going to be playing some Diablo 2 Resurrected. I'm going to get the game. I know a lot of people's preloading it. I'm going to wait because my fundage has been going for tools and parts for the car and other things, just life stuff. And we're going to be getting the game here on Wednesday night, Thursday morning, and we will be ready to rock and roll. I have to work on Thursday. I get off at, I don't know what time I'll get off. Maybe they'll let me leave early. Maybe they'll let me leave early on Thursday, and then we'll come home. We'll get settled in. I got to go a little bit of grocery shopping, get some snacks for the weekend. I do have things to do over the course of the next 3 days because I am off on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I will be dividing my time between playing Diablo 2, Resurrected, and working on the Defiant because the weather is supposed to be pristine from Wednesday all the way through the rest of the week. So I don't want to waste the good weather. And I'll tell you about that. If you hear some beep, 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 beep in the background, we'll be talking about that later also. Can y'all hear that? I don't know if you can. But nevertheless, we will be playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. The D2 King is back to take his place, his rightful place, onto the throne of Diablo 2. I see all these new guys, all these youngsters out there, and a couple of old school guys from back in the day that have come up, they've risen up, they haven't let it go. 20 years later, and Diablo 2 is still as strong as it was the day it released. And anybody who's been around YouTube since the beginning knows that I was the first person on the interwebs to put out the build content, to put out the websites, to put out all of the content of Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, along with all the faithful friends and followers through the years. And some of you are still there. The Guntoes, the Billy Bobs, the T2 Darlantons, Mr. Rogers, just to name a few of the core people that I've known throughout the years. The Shawnee E's, even Jet Phase. I don't even know if Jet Phase is still around. Probably doing those heists on Steam. I don't know. But the list is so long. The names ramble around. You know who you are. It's been there since 2007. And here we are in 2021. And a new era is about to begin for all of the new generation players of a 20-year-old game. And I don't know if we actually posted the content that I pre-recorded, and I will re-record this alongside some people's, probably Guntoad, probably get Mr. Rogers in there. We'll try to get a couple other people that have played Diablo 2 throughout the years to get their opinion on why they love playing the game this far along, and to give you my opinion on why this game is timeless. It's just the perfect game. Whether it be Battle.net, the way they set it up. I know it's not the way they wanted to get set it up. Back in the day, it was time restraints. Yes, you've gotten a lot of details since Vicarious Visions has done the remaster. But whether it's Battle.net, the way you join games, the way you do the chat rooms, the way you can make your chat rooms, how you can play with people, the trading system, the loot finding, all of it. And it all being the brainchild of the creator. And that's what I call him, the creator, because he is the creator of the greatest game ever made, David Brevik. And I thank you for making 20 years of my life when everything else could go to shit, but I could always come back to Diablo 2. And there's nobody out there that is a true gamer that can say any different. And I'm going to leave it there. I think that's enough. I look forward to the 23rd. I look forward to the many days and months and weeks and years that this game still has to offer. Not only myself, but everybody out there in the CraftChest Nation. And thank you, woo, for still being here for the D2 King. It's a craft of the mind. Go out there and have some fun. We'll see you in Diablo 2 Resurrected. Woo! Woo! Yeah, T2, I did a double woo. What? You got the ending this time. Oh, maybe you don't. I don't know. Later.
Everything can launch fireworks. Holy shit! My watermelon!
Boom.